Hi guys, it's been a while. Over a year actually, and that's crazy. I am just drinking some red superfoods right now. So it's just like a powder that I mix in with water. Usually I put it in my smoothies, but today I was feeling it like drinking it like juice. A lot has happened in the last year, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. How do I even recap this? Last that you saw me, it was my birthday in Ontario. We were living in Ontario. Shortly after that, I actually moved back to British Columbia because I had an art show in BC. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna go to BC anyways, and our plan is to be in BC in the next year, so I'm just gonna move back now. Whether or not that was the best idea at the time, who knows? Because Ontario is pretty cool. So I'm missing it a little bit, and I'm missing the city a bit because I'm back in a very small town in the southern interior of British Columbia. What prompted the move more than anything, I think, was the idea that Chad and I had to build a tiny house. So we wanted to build a tiny house. We also wanted to end up in BC eventually. So it just sort of, we took the reins and just said, okay, let's just do this. Let's just go and do it. Let's go back to BC, even though maybe it's not the most practical idea at the time. And I flew out first. He came a couple months later, and we bought our tiny house trailer. We started building in the summer. It's been definitely a slow process for us. We bought the trailer in August, so in August it'll be kind of a year from the time that we bought the trailer, and hopefully we have some more progress done. I will put some clips of what we've been up to with the tiny house in this video so you guys can check it out. We're just heading out to go pick up our, it's sunny, our tiny house trailer. So Chad had a surprise for me, and he finished the trailer, all the flashing. Our insulation for the subfloor of the tiny house. Day unknown. It's been a fairly slow process. Yeah, getting somewhere. Over the process of last year, it was, moving back to BC, getting things organized for the tiny house, and getting rid of most of what we owned because we knew that that would not fit in the tiny house or in this idea of minimal living. So we had a whole storage locker full of household items that had been sort of sitting there for a couple years as Chad and I moved around British Columbia and through other provinces, just sort of everywhere for a while. So we had all this stuff, and we just started having garage sales, which I have some footage of that as well, so I'll share that with you guys. So we have garage sales. We had about 3 of them, and then there was another big garage sale we had at our storage locker unit, which was a fundraiser. I'm sorry, I think my cat is stuck in the closet. No, Minu. Oh, it's my parents' cat. Speaking of cats, Namin is here with us. He flew out from Ontario too as undercarriage, which was probably the most heartbreaking thing ever because I've never sent him on the plane as undercarriage. He always comes with me, so that was traumatizing for him and me and Chad, and just the whole situation was not so fun. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Take your cat on the plane with you. Anyways, I digress. This last year has been really busy. I'm actually living in my parents' house right now. Over the last year, we've kind of been RVing, tenting, and once winter hit, we couldn't continue to do that, so we are now living in my parents' basement, which, you know, is comes with its ups and downs. Love my family, love being with them. It's fantastic. I'm almost 30. I'm with my boyfriend. That's not as fantastic. The crazy part about living with my parents is that they are a foster family. So there's lots of children around. Right now there's even like a 2-year-old who is adorable and she loves me and it's awesome. But yeah, it's busy. In terms of where my channel's gonna go going forward, I want to definitely keep it with the cooking and the meals and, you know, healthy living for sure. That has never changed, even though I haven't been making videos. I think I just wasn't making videos because it was complicated being here with my family, but I'm just sort of ready to just go with that. There might be some awkward points where there's lots of noise in my videos or something, but you know what, whatever. I want to keep sharing with you guys about this experience, especially now that we're building a tiny house. And it'd be great to do some like what I eat in a day and just sort of like bring you around with me, some vlog style stuff like this, so you get a sense of who I am. Oh, it'd be sweet if I could get a drone, because this area that I live in is gorgeous. Around the city sort of sits in the middle of the mountains, and so the mountains are like all crown land, all like trees and forest, and it's just gorgeous. I also probably have some footage of some of our hikes that I went on this summer, so if I have some of that, I'll put it in. I did intend on making some videos this summer. I just, you know, I didn't get to it, so I do have like a bunch of random footage, so I'll sneak that in this video. That's sort of a bit of an update. Things are going really well. Coming back to BC was definitely an awesome decision. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. Please, 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 if you have ideas for videos that you'd like to see me make, comment them below. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, because that is where I put all of my different vegan cooking. Also, be on the lookout because I am going to be making a cookbook. I also would love your ideas for names for the cookbook. I have a post on there about that, so please comment. It was great catching up, guys. I can't wait to make another video. Here's some footage of British Columbia. I can't even walk out here. Well, this is a giant fail, but the view will be worth it.